Hello everybody, my wife just did it again. She came home with 3 new daisies, 2 more dianthus, a Loropendum, and 3 calibrachoas. So let's find a place for them in the garden. Alright, I think for one of the daisies, I'm gonna do it here next to this one, so it will kind of expand a little bit the drift. For the other two, maybe if I can squeeze them over here where I have one, probably gonna move this little hosta to a shady space and have all of the daisies here. So like that, and moving that hosta from there. Then it will look nice. The Loropendum, I'm gonna dig this hosta out and look this contrast. The spire with this. This is a beautiful Loropendum. It has like variegated leaves and it glows really nice. Let me see the stacks. It's called Jazz Hands Variegated, and it's gonna be full zone 7B, which is a little risky. We are in 7A. I don't know if this is focused. It's gonna be 4 to 6 wide, so not too much space, but I can size control. And also is heat tolerant and needs a moist, acid, well drained soil, so I can put a little acidifier. It blooms in spring and season of interest, spring, summer, and fall. So it's very beautiful, and to calibrachoas I can tuck in some kind of containers. So let's see if I find a place for this. Dianthus, I think I have some inside. That might be a good spot for them. All right, I already have some in here, so let's see, maybe one in there, and that's gonna be a little bit tight. What about down here? It's gonna be by itself, but it's gonna create like a little circle, sort of, around the boxwood. Yeah, it might be a good place for it. All right, let's start digging out. Kind of, I don't know, I like to have this one a little bit closer, but in that case I will have to move these daisies maybe here, so I can have a full drip over there. Yeah, let's do that. I'm gonna move this daisy from here. So move it over here, and then I can do the dianthus over there. this one doesn't have a good size, so it's gonna be whatever. Oh, that's scary. Alright, there you have it. Now I need to open a space for this one. Maybe around here. Let's move this camera a little bit. Okay, so I have all the dianthus here around the backswood, all the daisies here, and I think that's gonna look really nice when they start blooming. Cool. That one, I don't know, that seems a little bit green, maybe lack of sun, because they look more icy blue. Even that one looks a little bit more green. Maybe with the sun it's gonna change the color. All right, that's for this section. Let's see the other ones. All right, over here, let's see, it's gonna go this daisy. So I'm gonna try to not really close to the other one. All right. So biotone. And here we go. Taste the roots a little bit. Perfect. Beautiful. Okay, it looks small right now, but it will catch up and match with the other one because they are the same one, Deisy May from Brewing Winners. Now, I need to dig this hosta out in order to make space for the Loropendum. Also, I have a little dianthus, small dianthus, scattered around. I'm gonna gather them and fill these spots. There's another one over there, another one here, and another one over there. So they are kind of lost in between all these napera. So I'm gonna move them over here. Maybe that one will need to be moved too, because this is gonna take mostly all the room over there. All right, let's do that. I'm gonna start moving the dianthus. All right, all the dianthus have been transferred to this section. that's gonna look really nice. Now let's move the hosta. Maybe I will have to move these dianthus too. Let's see how much space the Loropendum is gonna take and make room for that dianthus. Right, this is going somewhere else. Let's put it over here in the shadow in water. Oh, that would be a nice place for it. And then let's make room for the. Okay, I have the main pipe here. I don't think it's gonna be a problem. Just need to make this hole bigger. A lot of worms here, so that means soil is getting better. It's sandy soil here, so not the best. See? It's gonna look right here. No. We're gonna need to remulch this area here. But it's worth it because this is gonna look amazing. Alright. Okay, meanwhile, this is gonna take a while to grow. I'm probably gonna move these dianthus right over here in the front. Let's see. There you go. Wow, this is a big one. Right here, yeah, that's it. Alright guys, my camera overheated, but let's see. I don't know how much was recorded, but I moved all the dianthus over here. Put the Loropendum then, the Deisy May over there. I still need to plant this hosta. I don't know if maybe under that cremite over there may be a good spot for it. I'm gonna shadow and brighten up, but I think this looks really nice. Right, for the Calibrachoas, I'm gonna see if I can plant in here somewhere. To be honest with you, this is a love recipe and it's been really hard to keep it up. The blooms fade out. It's not performing really well. The baby tile is looking amazing. The bacopa is doing great. This side over here, it looks really good. I mean, a lot of blooms, but this is not a self-cleaning and I hate this. So let's see if I can find a little room somewhere around here to include the proven winners Calibrachoas and see if this takes off. All right, I was able to plant in here, so I think it's gonna do a really good job in here filling this up. Okay guys, I'm done. My camera keeps shutting down because it's extremely hot today and it turned off. But let me just walk around. This is the hosta that was in the entrance. I moved up over here. I think it will be good here. It's shaded, so looks nice. It brings a little light in this spot. So moving over here, I have the new dianthus, two of them, one in this corner, the other one over here. And what else did I plant here? No, I moved the daisy from there to here. So all daisies are now to this side, and this is gonna be all dianthus. All right, so moving along over this section over here, the little hosta that was by the hanging basket, I dig it out and it breaks like in 5 or 6 pieces. So I put one little piece here, another one over there, 1, 2, a little piece here, and I think I just put another little piece around here. Let me see if I can find it. Maybe that one over there. No, this one over here. So it was like 5 little pieces. And going out, oh, the Calibrachoas in the planter that I showed you before. And in this section over here, let me see what I did. Move the dianthus, one in this hole from another from this other hole, one that was in this section over here, and one in that. I need to fill it up, so I moved them all here. So all this is gonna be dianthus. This is the Loropendum that I love the contrast. Look at this, isn't that gorgeous? And the other Deisy May here. Finally, 2 more Deisy Mays here from where the little hosta, the breaking pieces were. So I have 3 new. This one was planted last week, so these 2 are new. So I think it's gonna look really nice. It makes a nice contrast with this barberry. And I think that's it for today. Looking beautiful. Today's 90 degrees, shine and bright, and it's very hot. So I hope you guys like the video, and see you in the next one. Bye bye.